I'll be honest with you. The first time I woke up in the middle of the night to pee, I didn't think much of it. But when it started happening again and again, sometimes 3, even 4 times in one night, it hit me. Something wasn't right. I'd roll out of bed, half asleep, stumble to the bathroom, and by morning I felt like I hadn't rested at all. My bladder always felt heavy, my energy was low, and in the back of my mind there was this constant fear. What if this turned into something serious? As men, we don't talk about these things. We brush it off. We think it's just part of getting older. But deep down, the worry doesn't go away. I started noticing it wasn't just about sleep. During the day, I felt drained. I had less drive, less focus, even less patience with my family. And the thought of being stuck in this cycle forever, or worse, dealing with complications, scared me more than I wanted to admit. That's when I came across ProstaVive. At first, I was skeptical. Another supplement making promises? But what caught my attention was how many men were actually talking about it online. Not flashy ads. Real people sharing their experiences, and I thought maybe it's worth looking into. So what is ProstaVive? It's a natural supplement designed to support prostate health. The idea is simple. Instead of ignoring the problem or waiting for it to get worse, you give your body the nutrients it needs to function better. From what I learned, ProstaVive uses a blend of plant-based ingredients that target common issues men face with their prostate. Things like saw palmetto, beta-sitosterol, zinc, Pygeum africanum, and lycopene. Each of these has been studied for its role in reducing inflammation, supporting urinary flow, and improving overall prostate function. Saw palmetto, for example, is known to help with frequent urination at night. Beta-sitosterol has been linked to improving urine flow and reducing that constant urge to go. Zinc plays a key role in hormonal balance, which affects not only the prostate, but also energy and vitality. And lycopene, an antioxidant found in tomatoes, supports long-term prostate health by fighting oxidative stress. Put together, these ingredients create a formula aimed at tackling the problem from multiple angles. But let's talk about what that actually means in real life. Within a couple of weeks, I noticed I wasn't waking up as often at night. My bladder didn't feel as full. The urgency started to calm down, and because I was finally sleeping through the night, I woke up with more energy. That feeling of being constantly drained began to fade. I could get through my day without that heavy fatigue dragging me down. It wasn't like flipping a switch, but it was steady progress. And that gave me hope. I also started reading reviews from other men. One guy in his 50s said he went from waking up 4 times a night to only once. Another man wrote that his bathroom trips during the day cut in half. There are even clinical studies showing that ingredients like beta-sitosterol can significantly improve urinary flow and reduce prostate swelling. Of course, not everyone had the exact same results, but the pattern was clear. For many men, the supplement made a real difference. Now, I need to be honest. ProstaVive isn't a miracle pill. It doesn't work overnight, and it won't replace medical advice. If you have serious symptoms, you should always talk to a doctor. And results vary. What worked for me might take longer for someone else. But compared to doing nothing or relying on supplements filled with fillers and weak dosages, ProstaVive stood out as a solid option backed by real science and real experiences. There are definitely pros and cons. The pros are pretty clear: natural ingredients, improved sleep, better bladder control, more energy, and peace of mind. The cons: it's not cheap if you compare it to generic supplements at the drugstore. And like I said, it's not an instant fix. You need consistency and patience. For me, though, the trade-off was worth it. A few weeks of discipline gave me results that changed how I felt every single day. I also looked at what makes ProstaVive different from other supplements. The biggest difference is the quality of the ingredients. Many prostate formulas throw in a little saw palmetto and call it a day. ProstaVive goes further, combining multiple proven compounds at dosages that actually make sense. And instead of masking symptoms, The goal is to support the body naturally so that improvements last. At the end of the day, this is about quality of life, being able to sleep through the night, feeling energized in the morning, not stressing about every bathroom trip, and honestly, not living with that quiet fear that something worse is around the corner. For me, ProstaVive helped turn those things around. It gave me back a sense of control. If you're dealing with the same struggles, getting up at night, feeling that constant pressure, worrying in silence, you're not alone. I've been there. And while I can't tell you what to do, I can tell you what worked for me. ProstaVive made a real difference in my daily life. If you want to know more, I've left the full details in the link. It might be worth a look. Like I said, I was skeptical at first too, but sometimes taking that small step is what changes everything.